I'm just doing a little bit of an overall movement. So we'll start out with no water bottles in hand. And we're just going to reach to the side and back, and then alternate sides. So let's get a little bit of a stretch in, get a little reach, and back and forth. Good, now let's change it to crossing over in front, reaching across at the waist, turning the waist and reaching to each side. Great, let's go ahead and now roll the shoulders back and around. Keep breathing. We're getting that heart rate up just a little bit, getting ready to work out. Roll the shoulders forward. This will be a strength-based workout as opposed to this morning. That was a cardio-based workout. So we'll be doing more free weights. Let's roll the neck to the around to the right. And back around to the left. All right, now let's just pick up those feet and kind of march in place here. Get the legs going a little bit and ready to work out. Keep maintaining good posture. Abs are tight. Tall back. Okay, now let's go ahead and touch out in front. Heel tapped in front of you. All right, perfect. So now we're ready to go. Let's grab the water bottles or whatever you have, Gatorade, soda, something like that. Canned goods are also fine, or free weights if you have free weights. So all we're doing is adding a little bit of resistance here. So we're going to start by, again, reaching up to the side and back. Now we're just going to add a little bit of resistance to what we're doing. Okay, we'll do about 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, now let's go reaching out and across like we were doing before. A little bit of a side twist to it. Twist. Okay, couple more each side. Last one. Good. All right, let's switch into biceps. So what you're going to do is just leave your arms down by your side, and then we're going to bring one up, back down, and alternate each side. Squeeze your biceps as you lift, and back down. Good, now let's stay on the right side and keep lifting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's switch the other side for 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both arms curl. Good, 4 more. Good. All right, now we're going to take it straight arm, lift up. Your palms are facing each other. Straight arm lift. Now we're going to start to work the shoulders. Good. 4 more. Awesome. Okay, out to the side now. So we're going to lift out and back down. Straight arm lift. Working a different part of the shoulders now. This might be a little bit harder. Good. Lifting and lowering, straight arms, good posture. 4 more. 2 and 1. Good. Okay, next up, I'm going to turn to face the side so that you can see me a little bit better. But what you're going to do is that we're going to lift your elbows up, and bent elbow takes back and in, back and in. So now we're working the tricep. So we're working that, chicken wing, is what I hear a lot of people calling this part of the arm, the back of the upper arm. Good. 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch to the other side. Again, I'll twist around here. And we're kicking back and in, back and in. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, let's flip back around to the front. We're going to continue with the triceps now. I want you to raise both arms above your head, and then you're going to bring the barbells behind you and back up. Behind you and back up. Try to keep those elbows in versus out. We're kind of pulling the waist over here and back. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Keep them lifted at shoulder level, and again, up and back down. Good. 8 more. Now, if your shoulders bother you or you have a past shoulder injury, you may not be able to reach all the way up or stretch all the way up. You have the option to drop the weight down and just use your body weight arms to lift, or just not straighten all the way, or maybe not come back down all the way. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Take some bottles out in front of you. Option to drop one and just have one with you, but you're going to rotate and back, rotate and back. So now we're going to work the obliques a little bit, get the abs going, keep good posture and twist. If this is a little bit much for the shoulders, you can bring it in and still twist to each side. Or again, like I said, you can take it out and twist too. Good. 1 more each side. Great. Okay, now let's go ahead and drop one of them. Turn it to the side, and we will just start doing some crunches here. Bending forward at the waist, squeezing the abs tight, down and up. And you have a little option here to lift and crunch each leg as you kind of meet in the middle with your leg coming up and you crunching down to meet it halfway. Alternating legs, squeeze the tummy as you crunch down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, excellent. Next up, we are going to put both water bottles, one on each leg here. Scoot forward in your chair, and we're going to do legs a little bit now. We're going to stretch each leg out, alternating. You can turn the water bottles up, or you can relax them down. There's a little bit of balance involved here, because normally we would hold onto the chair to support us, and now we're going to hold onto the water bottles instead. Let's stay on the right leg and kick for 8. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop one water ball down. We're going to hold it up at the chest level, and then I want you to lean back with a straight back and come forward. Now we're working the abs and the low back, getting those core muscles activated now with each movement here back and forth, controlling the movement slowly. Good, 4 more. Keep that back nice and straight. Great. Okay, now what we're going to do is you're going to reach to the corner and then reach down to the side. Up to the corner, down as far as you can. Twisting at the top, twisting at the bottom. Really long movement up and down. Well, with everybody on mute, now we really do need music. I was wishing this morning we might need some music, but I was afraid people couldn't hear me, but with no background noise. I feel like we need a little extra now. All right, let's switch sides. So now we're going to reach up tall to the left, or whatever side you weren't just doing, and back down to the other side. This morning I was hearing at least some huffing and puffing, and now everybody's on mute. So hopefully we're still getting a good workout in. Two more, up. Good. Okay, let's grab the water balls one more time. And we're going to go up on the toes and back down. Up on the toes, back down. Good. Okay, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great. All right, let's go to standing now. And we're going to stand behind the chair. Okay, hold the water balls in front of you, kick to the side. Outer side lift. Okay, you can also option to hold one of the water balls on your thigh as you lift. 4 more. Now, if you want an option to add in here, you're going to lift up and then kind of pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Kick and lower. Straight leg lift. Toe faces the front. The leg that's planted, keep a slight bend. Don't lock it out. And again, option to hold. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to pulse, so keep it up and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, next up, I'm going to go into the front of the chair this time. And we are going to lunge. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lunge to the side. And we can lunge on this opposite leg. That goes out. And then push back together. And then lunge onto the other leg. And then back together. Now with this, you have a couple options with your arms. You can put them in front of you. You can put them up on your shoulders. Okay, or we can also do a little curl with this at the end. So if you want to get fancy, go down, curl, up, back. And you don't have to step very far when you're lunging. Listen to your body here, and your knees. Just a little bit of a lunge. You don't have to bend that knee very much at all. And you also have an option to just step, small bend, curl, and back. Step, small bend, curl, and back. Good. One more each side. Okay, next up we're going to work the quads and the hamstrings and the butt muscles here. Okay. So from here, you're going to put your feet about hip width apart. The chair is right behind you. You're going to act like you're going to go down and sit in that chair and then stand back up. So the weight goes back into the heels and then stand back up. Back into the heels, stand back up. A few options here with the water bottles. You can put them on the shoulders. And again, just really focus on sticking your butt back like you're going to sit right down in that chair. I'll turn to the side so you can see butt back, weight in the heels. So we don't want this, we want this. Okay? Good. Now the other option here is to, as you stand up, press up. So you go down, stand up, press up. Adding a little bit more of a movement to this with adding the arms in. So that's an option, or you can just keep the weights and just hold them steady while you do the squat. Don't have to go very low on that squat either. So a little bit of a knee bend and up, just making sure that butt is back, weight is through the heel. Good. Next up, what I want you to do is put the dumbbells in front of you, or the free weights in front of you, the water bottles in front of you. All you're going to do from here, light bend to the knees, and I want you to just drag the water bottles down towards your legs and ankles, drag them up your legs, and stand up tall. So they just stay as you roll the water bottle down towards your ankles, and then back up. With this, I want you to have a flat back. You're just bending at the waist. So the knees stay slightly bent the whole time, but they don't move. What you're doing is just bending at the waist. Chest stays up, shoulders stay back. And I want you to just roll forward and fall down with your head and neck. I want you to keep your head and neck up, chest up, and then back up and down. Good. 4 more. So this works the back of the legs, the hamstrings, and the low back. 2 more. And 1. Good. Let's go behind that chair one more time and do some calf raises. Okay, so the water bottles are just holding in front of you, and we're just going to go up on the toes and back down. Calf raise. Up on the toes and back down. Good. Option here, put the weight up on your shoulders, getting a little bit more balance involved. Pause at the top just for half a second. Okay, now we're going to do toes out, heels in, working a little bit of a different part of the calf. And again, still going up on the toes and back down. Option to have the weight up or down. Okay, 2 more. Great. Now we're going to bring the toes together in the front, heels are out, and up on the toes and back down. You should be feeling a burn now on your calves. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Okay, next up, I'm going to face the side here, but I want you to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Then we're going to lean forward just a little bit, and then I want you to row up and back down. Up and back down. Good. It really doesn't matter which foot you have in front here. It just helps you open up if it's the opposite knee, opposite arm. If you turn and open up that shoulder a little bit. But again, if you have the other foot in front, that's fine. Okay, let's add a little bit to this. So now I want you to kick back. So you're going to pull up, kick back, in, and down. Up, kick back, in, down. Okay, now next up, we're going to go up and then open up high. So we're going to turn up and lift the arm all the way up, extending towards the ceiling, and then back down. Up, extend and turn, and down. Two more. Last one, up, extend and turn, back, down. Good. All right, let's switch and flip the other way. So you're going to lunge position, front knees bent, back leg is straight, and then we're just going to row up and back down, squeeze and lift. Squeeze the upper arm as you lift. Good. Squeeze, squeeze. Okay, let's add the kickback. So it's up, kick back, in, down. Up, kick back, in, and down. Squeeze the back of your arm as you kick back. Good. Two more. Last one. Now we're going to rotate it up. So this time we're going to up, open up, stretch to the ceiling, and back down. Up, open up, back, down. Two more. Last one. Good. Okay. Let's get back into a squat position. So we're going to be here. And then from here, I want you to take both water bottles up to the top. Okay. And then we're going to bring them into the chest and stretch it all the way down to the opposite leg. And so this is kind of what we were doing before. But we were seated. Now we're standing, making a bigger movement. Okay. Bend those knees. Squat down a little bit. Keep those tops of the thighs activated the whole time here. Now you can take out the bend in the middle, and now it's just a big kind of tomahawk chop down and up. Now bend the knees more as you squat down, and then stand up. Squat down and bend the knees. So we're squatting with each movement now. As we go down, we squat into it, like you're sitting back in the chair. Weight back through the heels, and back up. Last one, down, back up. Let's switch sides. So now your arms are extended to the other side, into the chest, and down. In, reach up, straight arms, then bring them in, and down to the right. Straight arms, in, and down. Last one, then we will make it a tomahawk chop. Okay, so now taking out that break in the middle, let's drag them all the way down straight, squatting down, drag it all the way back up. Big tomahawk movement down and up, squatting down. And you don't have to squat very far, just try to bend those knees a little bit with your butt back and your weight through your heels. Two more. Last one. Good. Okay, next up, I want you to bend your knees, bring them in, water bottles in front, and we're gonna bring it open like a big, I don't know, U, something like that. Big half circle, bringing the elbows up, pointed just a little bit, soft elbows as you lift up, Squeeze like you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. So if you see me on the side here, elbows are soft, straight back, bent over at the waist, knees are bent, squeeze. Good. Now we're going to keep that same position, but instead I want you to pull up and down, up and down. Elbows are in tight. Squeeze your biceps as you lift up. Palms are facing each other, but in a second now we're going to change it where your palms are facing down. So now, palms face down, row up. Okay? Again, squeezing as you lift up, almost trying to touch your shoulders. Lift. Good. Okay, now facing the front, that same movement, just standing. Down and lift up. Down and lift up. Palms face the ground the whole time. Good. Okay, let's do 4 more. Again, back is straight, chest up and open. 2 more. Good. Okay. That's it. Let's stretch it out. If everybody wants to unmute themselves, now's a good time to tell me how that went, how you felt. It feels so quiet without everybody talking. Hopefully it was a good workout. Let's go across the chest. And the other side. And let's interlace the fingers, turn around, press them out, drop your head and neck down, round your back. And then let's straighten one leg out, hands on the other leg, lean forward. All right, switch legs, straighten the other leg, toe up to the ceiling, lean forward. All right, let's scoot to the side of the chair and back. Drop your outside leg back and lean back so you feel the pull in the front of your thigh. All right, switch sides. Drop that outside leg back and lean back. All right, great. Let's take one final deep breath in and reach up. Hold it for a second. And let's bring it back down. Good. All right, y'all. Thank you.